Welcome to an episode of Cool Story Bro.
What's up?
First of all, Happy New Year. I'm your host Yim, and this is
Abil.
So today we have a very special guest. He's YD Kronoz. That's not his real name, but to special reasons why we have to, cover this guy's face lah. Anyway, this podcast is sponsored by 100%. You can get all your, Nike stuff and whatnot, lifestyle stuff from there.
New stock just came in. Go check them out.
Chinese New Year is coming. Haven't buy yet. Now's the time. There's gonna be Chinese New Year sales, I guess. Anyway, you can use the promo code CoolStoryBro and check out their website 100%.com.my. Links in the description. Anyway, today we have Kronoz from Kronoz Denim. Right, that's their bird call or their slogan. Anyway, so those who don't know what Kronoz Denim is, they're like the denim king in Malaysia lah, I would say.
Really?
Would you say that? Would you say like you're the current top guy in Malaysia in terms of denim?
Not king lah, but I think God lah.
Pretty close lah.
Oh, so cocky motherfucker. Okay, anyway, just to let you guys know, this podcast is kind of like, it's gonna be a bit triggering, somewhat. I mean, names won't be called out, but it's gonna be a bit sensitive stuff lah. So if you guys are, not really keen on that stuff, you can just fast forward or something. But anyway,
Hey, you all love gossip lah, okay?
yeah.
Just
So
listen.
we got a lot of hot shit here lah, and it's from the source itself lah. So anyway, so Kronoz, how do you first of all let people know who you are lah? Not really know who, but how did Kronoz Denim?
Become what it is
Yeah.
today.
Kronoz Denim.
He can talk louder.
We started the whole denim culture thing lah because in Malaysia no one's actually championing the what do you
Denim
call the premium denim scene, know, like legit denim, not like mass production denim, but artisanal denim lah, brands from around the world. So yep, we are the first one who started it. Yep.
But before this, I remember like many years ago lah, maybe I was like 10 years ago, we got bread and butter, right? So those guys are the ones bringing in like the Japanese denim, your premium denim lah. But what the business like teruk lah. Every time you go there, it's certain time a year, 70% off, kind of shit like that. So then they are gone. So when they're gone, then there's Kronoz. As far as I can remember the timeline lah. So is there anything to do with like, whether are you related to them shutting down or?
Someone lost some exclusivity to someone, so that's why they shut down lah. I cannot say who lah, but yeah.
But why compared to their business, right? Like, look at their shops lah. Your shop and their shop, very different in size, first of all, right? They open in gardens and I can't remember where else lah, but I know they open in premium malls.
Pavilion. Yeah.
So then you assume that they have a lot of money to do that lah, but then why is their business so bad compared to yours? And you're doing so well now compared to what they were doing like 10 years back. Is it because like people don't know? That's why people don't buy. Now people know, that's why now people buy.
I think they suck at every aspect of their business lah, because I don't think they understand their own product.
Yeah.
And currently, like, not only currently but 10 years ago also, people like everyone just buy stuff because of the brand, right?
Yeah.
So what else can you offer? I mean, if they just buy because of brand and the product that we sell is like more than 1,000 ringgit, for example,
Yeah.
they will rather go to Gucci or like LV because it's more branded.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. That's true.
So what other than just selling the product you can offer to people? Yeah.
So basically, in the sense, they're not exactly passionate enough to know about denim to properly sell the product. Is that?
I wouldn't say not passionate lah. I think if they can get the brand means they are passionate enough to get the brand. Maybe the boss is passionate, but not the
Stuff.
staffs,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. I mean, in general, retail today, right? You go to any, let's say I go to like, I don't know who lah. Okay, I go to Nike, for example. Okay, not to call anyone out, just an example. Okay, don't be triggered. So I go to Nike, I want to buy a running shoe, for example. If I ask the staff like, okay, what can you recommend me? Generally, they don't really understand the product enough to sell it to you. And I think it's quite important because when I went to your shop, I literally just went in, I wanted to buy a pair of jeans. It took me less than 5 minutes because your staff was super efficient. When I came in, he asked me what kind of denim I'm looking for. They'll tell me exactly what my waist size is, what is suitable for my waistline, just by looking at me. And for me, I think that is very good because in a way that like they're not only trying to sell you the jeans, they're actually they're educating you at the same time when they try to sell to you, which I think is a very good thing to have in a salesperson for every retailer. I mean, which I think is a lack in the retail scene in Malaysia. Usually, people are working there because they need a job, not so much because they want to, get into the whole thing like passionately like you guys are lah. So, how did you manage to like get your staffs to be at that level? Are they like, when you hire them, they are already denim people, or you actually have to train them from scratch?
Okay, I have a lot of staff since my first year until now. So my current staff, my current team is actually like generation 5, So generation 1, right, I hired without interviewing because it's hard to hire people, because when I first started, the shop is not really a shop, it's like a kiosk at the highest floor in Fahrenheit. So of course people won't come and find you lah to work for you because they don't know what business is this, So people that work for you at the start are people that are they're just looking for money, So but when they join, then it's your responsibility to sort of make them be passionate. So I tried all that, but if you are not into denim, you memang not into denim one, because you can't force things lah. Like if at this point in life you are streetwear and then I ask you to change to workwear, you will never change one, because I'm Team Nike all the way or something like that lah. So actually on my 3rd year, when I moved down to my first floor, my whole team all got fired. So I came down alone to my proper store lah, which is the current store, our current store in Fahrenheit, first floor. So what I did was I sort of WhatsApp a few friends that are also my customers at the time, and also I did a poster lah, like we are hiring. So the people that came was actually, most of them were, for the interview, most of them were the customers. So from there I sort of assembled my Avengers team lah. So, and one of our staff is a veteran, and he came to me even like without us. He's actually a retiree. He already made it in life, but he only wanted to pursue denim,
because he loves it.
Because he loves it. And then I told him the pay lah, because the starting pay cannot match his whatever he have lah last time. So I told him, and then it's a job that you need to stand whole day, and if it's busy, right? So he said he doesn't mind because it's better than being at home doing nothing. So I'm very fortunate to get people like that to join the team lah.
That's good, man. I mean, honestly, those guys are crazy good at what they do lah. That's the one thing I noticed when I went there. And really, the problem with buying expensive things, let's say like 1,500 over stuff lah, it's really hard to sell. And like nobody will walk in there and just pick up a 1,500 jeans if they don't know what the jeans is made of and stuff like that. So when going in there, it's easier for people to buy if they really know what they're buying. Which I think is quite important lah, especially with the market in yours lah. And I realize one thing, like what you're doing compared to like other retail business lah, right? You're very heavy on your marketing on social media. Like I realize that there's a lot of ads, there's a lot of, you do a lot of things, you're active on social media lah basically. And you think like that is important today in terms of retail?
For me, that is I don't think only for retail, but every business, that's the first thing you have to do, which is social media. Even you don't have a shop, right? The physical platform is not important anymore. The shop, it's not to say not important, it's a bonus if you have a physical platform. But to start out, definitely social media is a must lah. Like your top of your checklist, because without social media, then I don't know what you doing now lah. Like it doesn't make sense lah for the business.
I think it's true also lah, because it's actually the digital era now, because everybody's on their phone. And then you look at even big brands like Uniqlo, Nike, all these people, they're all on social media.
I think it's much easier to reach consumers also.
And like you said, a shop is not as important anymore because everything can be done online. You can just pay online and deliver by mail, for example. And anybody can start a business that way lah, with social media as well lah. And I think so. But my question to you lah is very simple. Like in terms of your digital marketing, how do you think? How much do you think a person should spend based on like, let's say a shop your size lah, your business your scale. In a year, would you say like you spend millions on your marketing, or like $500,000 or like 50,000?
I wouldn't measure it using per square foot lah, but I'll measure it depending on the price of the product that I sell, because like as in general lah, if the product is expensive, then it's harder to sell ma.
Yeah.
Correct. So if the product is expensive, means you have to convince the customer more, right? So to convince the customer more, you have to give out more info to the customer and educate the customer. So
they know what they're getting into.
Yes, correct. So social media is sort of like a bridge for you to send info to your followers, right? So without social media, it's almost impossible to start selling, like to start a business, right, that is very niche and selling expensive product. It's quite impossible in this current age, I think lah. Yeah. Okay. Unless you are like filthy rich, you open in pavilion ground floor, big lot, then that one is different already. That one is a totally different strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
So adding to what you said about why marketing on social media is important, and you said that having a retail store is sort of like a big bonus, right? How do you still maintain that when, if I'm not mistaken, like most of your business is still based on the retail store itself?
The nature of the denim business is a bit different, because example for denim, right, you need to try, because the product that I sell is artisanal. So even though it's tag size, like example tag size 30, right, waist 30, so we always have customers that like, hey, the first timer lah, they come into the shop and then they'll be like, saya pakai size 30, Levi's is the king. So we'll be like, yes, I know you are a Levi's fan, but doesn't mean a Levi's 30 is
the same
30 for other brands, because each pair is artisanally made. So it's still variant a bit, the sizing. So it might vary by 0.5 inch or less. So that's why you still got to try. It's not like, example, I give you another example, like if you buy sneakers, right, if you get a US 10, all the US 10 is the same, but not for denim. So that's why you still need a physical platform. But because of that need, right, there's an advantage for Kronoz, because we still get to make people come to the shop and buy and talk to them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the difference lah.
Okay. So like, okay, this is just like because I'm curious. I've not really been into denim that much. So just satisfy this a bit. Like, what's the difference between artisanal denim and the normal mainstream denim? What gives it that artisanal edge?
Okay. First of all, denim, the denim fabric is very important in the history of humanity because it's the only fabric that is alive. You can't find any other fabric that evolves according to how you wear it and time. So what I'm talking about is raw denim So like raw denim, the longer you wear it, it will actually like fade and season. Whiskers will come out at like parts that kena abrasions you know? Like your knee area, your thigh area will have whiskers, So all this vintage detailing patina, right, you won't get from any other fabric in the world. I mean, some fabric do have patina, but not until this scale, because denim is made from, of course, cotton,
But the fabric itself is just very
but it's
unique
dyed
in that
with
sense,
indigo.
Ah.
So the indigo dye is actually the like. Have you ever wondered like why is jeans or denim like that
Blue in
particular
colour.
color? Why can't it be purple? Why can't it be white? I don't know.
Well, I got
because
read about it,
it's
like-
because of that indigo dye.
Ah.
You know, it's like since like the Egyptian times,
Mhm.
the indigo dye. So indigo is a very, what do you call? It's a reactive dye. So it changes one. It evolves one, the color. Yeah. So after you wear it, then you'll get lighter, you know. You can imagine like your jeans will get lighter. So in comparison with what you said just now, mass production stuff lah. Why is jeans so cheap, right? Compared to the jeans in my store is because the cheap jeans, right, is mass produced. So the quality of the denim cannot be compared to the artisanal brands. Because can you imagine like one day they produce example lah, like this one day they produce like 100 pairs of jeans compared to the artisanal brands in Japan, one day they produce 10 pairs. Definitely there will be a difference.
Yep.
Yeah. And also it's not just the fabric but also the machine that they use to make the fabric. Because the machines that they use are from the 50s, you know, vintage machines lah.
New old stock
Shuttle loom
machines. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's not new old stock. It's old stock.
it's old, really
That
old.
is no
Yeah.
more. You
Oh.
cannot find, and it's bought by these brands. So in the world, there's no more. So that's why, hence the price. You know, if you buy a limited edition jeans, right, it's like Rolex like that.
Yeah.
The price will only go up. It will never go down. One. Yeah. Yep.
It's true lah. Like there's the Levi's vintage that people still collect nowadays.
Yeah,
and it goes
yeah.
up to like what 15,000
Yeah,
USD.
some-
You know, just
yeah,
for like certain
20.
pairs.
There's a few anonymous people from Malaysia just bought like denim, old Levi's Big E denim worth about
200k or
almost
something, right?
200, 300k.
You know, but it came out in the news, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone covered it.
So I went to Europe on a holiday like a couple weeks back lah. So then I went to a denim shop. So when I went in there, I saw Edwin, and it's bloody expensive. It's like not cheap lah. Basically, it's just expensive as like even more premium than Levi's like that.
How expensive is expensive?
I don't know, a couple hundred, like at least if our price maybe like $700-800 like that for a pair of jeans, I think more or less around there. And then for me it's like, wow, fuck. When I locally here, you go and see Edwin, right? You see in a freaking Tesco or like Justco like that, you know, like the supermarket, you can see Edwin.
This uncle shop.
Yeah, and it's really cheap one. You know, and usually when we talk about denim, we never mention these names in Malaysia at least lah. So when I so I don't understand why is it cheap in Malaysia and why is it like so expensive overseas?
This one insider info lah, huh? So in Malaysia lah, there's actually two Edwin.
Okay.
One Edwin is the real Edwin Japan. Edwin is a Japanese brand. So the real Edwin lah, and then another one is a fake Edwin.
Oh.
So sort of why it's fake but not really fake. The reason why is because many years back,
Yeah.
before Edwin came into Malaysia, someone registered Edwin's trademark.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So that guy produced it himself until now. So it's sort of like a rip-off,
Yeah.
but you can't really say much because it's not a rip-off because
The name is also
he trademarked
yeah,
it,
He
you
trademarked
know?
it lah, yeah.
So Edwin Japan can't really do anything and they don't really bother.
Yeah.
I think this is only happening in Malaysia lah, nowhere else lah.
But it hurts the market, no? Like you said lah, you know, the overseas people don't care because they know the brand. But Malaysian only the denim heads will know. But like the mass consumers, they probably will be like, they always look at Edwin as the cheap brand lah.
Yes, correct.
So, but even in Malaysia, I don't see the Japanese Edwin hardly. Like
Yes,
usually.
because they don't really push the Japanese Edwin here. I mean, they had a meeting with us lah, Kronoz,
Yeah.
that they wanted to put the premium line in Kronoz.
Yeah.
So we are still in discussion because all Malaysians, most of the Malaysians think that, you know, Edwin is a cheap brand, 100 plus ringgit, can get it from like Pertama Complex, Sogo, that area, you know. Like, I don't know why that area lah, but yeah, you know, so it's hard to distinguish the fake
And the original one.
compared to the original one because people are not educated.
Yep.
Yeah. But is the logo about the same?
Same.
Everything is the same. Okay, one tip is to distinguish the fake is everything is the same. The only difference is if the original one, it will be written made in Japan. The sort of grade A one will be written designed in Japan. That is the only difference because they also don't want to kena sue.
Yep.
That's your legit check spot for you.
Yeah.
So basically, guys, just again to mention, this Edwin Malaysia thing is not fake lah. It's basically just a bit of a trademarking issue, and then so they somehow managed to play the game right lah.
It's
So
like Supreme and Supreme Italia.
yeah, something like that. So anyway, like based on what Kronoz said just now, is basically the ones in Japan will be written made in Japan, and the ones we see in Malaysia is designed in Japan. So that's how you can tell to distinguish these two pairs lah. For example,
If not, also I think you can just check for the price.
pretty much lah. The price.
I mean
is
the material also you can check, but I mean if you are a newbie, you will never know lah.
Yeah. Correct. That's true. But have they ever contacted you, like the Malaysia Edwin, to like put stuff in your shop?
No, not the fake one. I don't think they dare lah.
You also want to fuck already lah.
No. I don't want to sell rip-off stuff.
But it's so unfortunate like people actually go to lengths to make money. I mean, I don't think that sales are doing that well also, right? Maybe with the mass market lah, but yeah, I mean, it kind of hurts the culture lah. You know, it's a very misleading thing, especially for me personally. I feel it's very misleading lah, and it's a shame lah that we cannot get the good stuff because of people like that. Yeah. Oh.
Talk lah.
You sing.
Bundle.
No, I think bundle is little lah. So, like now, how is in terms of like the growth of Kronoz, right? So now you started off with a kiosk, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So the kiosk was how many years ago?
It wasn't only a kiosk lah, because at that time when I first started, I needed a place to put my stock, because where else am I gonna put it in my house? It's gonna be full with jeans, you know. And everyone's complaining already. Everyone that live in my house is complaining already, like full with jeans. So that's why I rented a kiosk, sort of open area in the top of Fahrenheit, because Pavilion Group, which owns Fahrenheit, contacted me. I don't know how they know me lah. Probably one of my customers or. So I was like, okay good rent, you know. So I just took that spot and put all my jeans there lah. So as a place to actually store my stock and for people to come and try.
So that's the kiosk or the shop?
It's a kiosk lah. Kiosk, yeah.
Okay. So then, from the kiosk,
I only had a proper shop on my 3rd year.
Oh, so 3 years after the kiosk open lah.
Yes.
So would you after your shop is open, so then you went to expand in JB?
After my shop is open, the proper shop on the first floor, then the next year I open in JB.
So like I realized also like why JB actually? Actually, my question is why JB?
Why JB?
Because it's close Singapore, or like JB got like a lot of denim heads also.
JB, the JB shop opening is very strategic because first of all we have a lot of customers from all around Malaysia that comes only to Fahrenheit to buy all these jeans, because I mean no one else is, you know, selling, not a lot of people selling this lah, you know. So they come to Fahrenheit and then they buy a lot of stuff. So what we do is that we do a VIP membership. So I was checking the database and I noticed like a lot of the members are from Johor. So I did some maths lah. So the amount of members in Johor is enough to sustain the business. That's why I opened straight, because, and it's also of course a new market, and also I know that Johor is actually a gold mine, but no one cared about it. So I knew that place is gonna letup lah. So that's why I went in and opened in Johor.
So even Kelantan also, right? Like that's like the, is it Kelantan? Right? Kelantan is where all the denim heads are, right? In terms of like people who know about denim lah. Is it Kelantan?
A lot are from Kelantan, but I wouldn't say just Kelantan because everywhere got a lot also. Yeah.
But I think one of the biggest group that is into denim is actually people from Kelantan, right? Like in terms of like understanding denim lah.
Kelantan or Kedah?
No, Kedah or Kelantan, I can't remember.
I wouldn't say that lah, because I would say that because the Kelantanese, most of the resellers, bundle owners, a lot
From
of
there.
Kelantanese, so that's why it seems that there are a lot from Kelantan, but actually all around Malaysia there's a lot, not just Kelantan, but it seems like that.
Yeah. So
I don't know lah. People like to flex. That's why people think it's from there lah. Yeah.
probably. I mean, I think so. Don't really know for sure lah. But like in terms of your business, right? Because you sell brands like Naked and Famous, Motaro, Nudie, Stevenson overalls. So all these brands, right? Does the bundle business affect your business?
The bundle business used to affect my business
By how much?
in my early days.
Early days.
Because the reason why is they sell at the same price like mine or a bit lower. So what they do is that when overseas have discount, right? So they buy. Maybe overseas have like a 20% discount, right? So when they travel there or their friends living in Japan, right? So it's called parallel import. So their friends will buy during a discount, right? Their sale. Only 20% discount they buy. And then they ship it back. But then they under declare. So custom don't tax them, right? So they get a margin of like 20%. If their friend is good lah, their friend don't makan the friend lah. But usually the friend will makan the friend also.
Yep.
So let's say they get a 15% margin, right? So if they sell at retail price, they'll get 15%, right? But they somehow discount off the 5% so that it's lower than retail. So customers will buy from them. So they earn a 10%.
Yep.
The 10% is like what? Let's say the jeans is $700, it's only 70 ringgit. If it's 1,000 ringgit, it's only 100 ringgit. But for some people, that is good enough for them. So, and they do it pre-order, so they don't have to come out with their own money first, right?
Yeah.
So for them, it's just, oh, I can make some money. Why not? You know. So that affected us at the start. But that's why it ties back up to social media, right? If you promote your shop, right? If your shop is strong enough, right? You don't have to scared of anyone at all. Like even like big competitor that throws money, you don't have to be worried at all because your brand itself is strong. Yeah.
But then in Malaysia, most of the bundle people are from where?
Most of the bundle people.
Yeah, like the people who are like does all this bundle stuff lah.
No lah. Basically, there is no like most of the bundle people are from that specific place. Bundle means like they buka karung guni and then they sell second-hand stuff, right? Used item, So everywhere also got bundle shops.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in terms of denim, a lot of the second, I will call them resellers. A lot of the resellers are from Kelantan. Why? Because people there got educated about denim since years back. Why? And also because they are closer to Thailand. So the Thailand denim scene is really strong.
Yeah.
So they sort of got the info from there also lah.
Even from the southern side of Thailand.
Yes, yes.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, so Pronto is a very popular denim brand, right? Are they a denim brand?
It's not a denim brand. I mean, they became a brand.
Yeah.
They are like the world's most successful denim business lah. So they have like more than 10 shops in Thailand, in all the major shopping malls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll rate them as the #1 denim store in the world lah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So they have this thing, right, where because in Thailand the denim culture is quite crazy lah.
Yep.
Quite
And they
next
had
level.
they had like a denim carnival, right?
Yes.
They used to have it every year.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you like I watched a video of the event, right? So basically Pronto collaborates with all the other denim brands, right? So like Pronto X Momotaro, Pronto X Stevenson, for example, lah.
Yep.
So, do you have any plans for Kronoz in Malaysia to do something like that? Do you think there's a market for it?
we did collaborations before, but we haven't do a denim carnival lah. Like in a scale like Pronto like that. Of course, we want to achieve that, but it's a bit different because when you have more than 10 shops and you do a carnival, the marketing cost is split among
10 shops.
10 shops. And the benefit you gain also 10 shops, you know. Currently we only have 2 shops. So if we do the carnival, it will only be split to 2 shops, so we might not get the return of investment that we invested. Yep.
Right. So basically you aiming for 10 shops, then you do your carnival lah.
Yeah lor, 10 shops lor. Waiting for like investors like you like that to invest, you know.
I need coolie bro, how to invest?
Don't lie lah.
Lie what? Really what? I'm here
This
behind
podcast cannot lie one. No, you reach means you reach.
I didn't lie. Oh. This is not a lie. I'm working behind the microphone, bro.
Yim is rich, man.
Yeah.
Don't
him is
announce.
rich.
We don't
Google
talk
him.
about.
Him.
This is not a wealth show. Okay. This is not about flexing wealth. I have no money. Okay. So we're looking forward to that lah. So if you do make the carnival, please let us know lah. We want to go and support a bit, and you know.
Yeah, you definitely would know one.
Hey, before we end, I just want to ask you, what's your favorite pair of shoes?
Shoes ah.
Fuck his shoes lah.
Oh, suddenly, brain cannot process if shoe. Actually, I'm a denim entrepreneur lah, but I follow everything also. So from streetwear, workwear, high street, high fashion, all everything. So if shoe
Bata.
currently I'm looking at this brand called Excelsior. I don't know if you guys heard of it. So it's a Korean brand, upcoming. Yep.
Wow.
Currently lah.
Currently,
I'm looking at
still new. Is it like 6 months in?
They are already, I think they got featured in Hypebeast and all already. Yeah, but they are a new brand, so they reproduce back, sort of like, it's vulcanized sneaker lah, you know. So sort of like Converse-ish, Converse-ish, but more,
not really
Expensive.
but more. I don't know how to explain. Yeah,
Quality different lah.
quality totally different lah.
So we just say it's
But I
better.
don't want to bash Converse, so
No bashing lah, bro. It's the competitive market lah. Everybody's different.
Yeah, so
lah.
check them out, Excelsior.
Like you
free plug.
You sponsored by them, man.
Huh?
You sponsored by Excelsior already.
Maybe we're gonna carry them soon.
Ooh, you heard it here first, huh? This year, Kronoz gonna carry some Excelsior in the shop. Anyway, so before we wrap up, also I wanna ask you this question lah. You got any so a lot of people want to get into the denim game, but of course the denim scene is very expensive lah. The premium ones at least. So let's say I'm a new guy. I want to get into like that sort of level of quality of jeans. What should be the first pair? Like for affordable, but still you get good quality jeans ah, not like the standard Levi's or Uniqlo stuff you go and buy lah.
I think this answer can only be questioned after you visit Kronoz.
Right.
Because everyone has different like tastes. It's actually the fabric, Like when you fall in love with the fabric, that's your pair already.
It mostly
And then
depends on like consumer preference.
Yes, and then the cutting. So there's a lot of variables. So yep.
True. Funny story. So I went there. I bought a nudie, not because the other jeans are not as nice. It's really cutting lah. Like when I bought the Stevenson, for me it's really tight lah. Even though it's like, for me it's not as comfortable as a nudie. But I guess that's preference also like at the end of the day. Not to say Stevenson is bad. They're actually really good.
That Stevenson fit probably doesn't suit you lor.
Yeah. Maybe I got no ass lah. Like
So
Josh.
like roughly entry price to artisanal is around how much should one expect to enter into the artisanal range?
Okay, we do carry like even local artisanal brand like Tarik jeans, Cheese denim, but of course not artisanal until the level of the Japanese lah. So it reflects on the price lor. So if you get a cheaper pair of jeans, so you get what you pay for. Yeah. So it really depends on your budget. So Kronoz is not only carrying like expensive jeans, we also carry like good quality, affordable jeans also. Yeah.
Right.
So to cater like if you're I used to be a student, you know, a teenager. I don't have money, right? So my budget, let's say $200, but I still can get something lah from Kronoz. Yeah.
Alright. So I guess that's about it. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, thanks,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Anything you want to share? Like, is there a Chinese New Year sale coming? Is there any sale coming or?
We'll probably do a sale for last pair, you know, last size. Yeah, the only one left. Yeah.
Right. So there'll be a sale.
But don't expect like a sale like in your departmental stores lah. Yeah, because usually we don't do sale one. Yep.
Okay, understandable. And anyway, so today's guest was Kronoz from Kronoz Denim. We unfortunately can't reveal his name because of reasons, but that doesn't matter. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast.
He can review his name, but you have to pay me. But he doesn't want to pay me, so
Anybody who comes on the show, we come because, you know, want to talk lah, not so much of pay money or come monetary thing. Bro, how does that work, bro?
cannot lah. Have to pay one ma.
Kronoz need 1 million followers that pay you lah. Anyway,
Okay lah.
if you guys want to check
One
out...
day.
Anyway, if you guys want to check out his shop is located at Fahrenheit, first floor. And if you are not from KL and you're in JB, you can check out his shop. Where the hell's the shop in JB?
Paradigm.
No lah. It's a
Jalan Serampang number 7.
Jalan Serampang number 7.
And also we are gonna open a new cafe there, and we are gonna sort of make the whole place become like a cultural hotspot. So please do come and check out. Yeah.
Wow. That's an interesting plug. Anyway, thank you again.
What's your IG handle?
Yeah. Oh,
IG
Kronoz what?
Kronoz Denim.
Kronoz Denim is
Kronoz.
yeah.
Yes, correct. Kronoz Denim.
Z or Z actually.
Both also can lah. Potato.
Okay. Okay, anyways, it's time to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Anyway, be sure to check out 100%.com.my and use the promo code CoolStoryBro to get like discount.
10% discount, all
10%.
caps.
On what?
All caps.
Yeah, all caps.
Wow, finally can eat.
Alright, thanks. Peace out. See you guys next week. Oh, and we have Agilan Tani from One Championship coming for podcast soon. So that'll be the next episode. So do stay tuned. Anyway, peace out.
Peace out.
Bye bye.